Hi, hello. Thank you for having me. I would like to take 5 minutes to tell you basically about myself. I was born in Israel, and after 3 years, my parents took me to Germany. And since then, I'm here in Germany. And I grew up in Frankfurt. I'm living now in Munich. And I have two home countries, Israel and Germany. And I love both countries. And this is what made me today being a businessman between two of these countries. In between 30 years, I was in the media world. I'm coming from another world. I did television production. And after I sold my company, I started to focus on these two home countries and starting to invest in Israel companies, startup companies, high-tech companies. We tried from the very beginning to build cooperations with German Mittelstand companies. And this is how I came to the conviction that in the whole world of transformation that we face, the chaotic world, the extremely amazing things that happen, we can only solve by cooperations. There is no real transformation, there is no change without cooperation. This is my basic conviction, because things became so complicated, there are so many details we have to take care of. So this is what I want, this is my first message for you again. I think everyone knows it, but sometimes we tend to forget it and we think we believe it. We can do it by ourselves. Especially in Germany, we have a saying, most of you would know it, it's the not invented here syndrome. It's a syndrome that is in the Mittelstand, in the industry. We believe in Germany, we can do it by ourselves and we don't need to share any information. And this is a wrong assumption at all, and this is what is about to change, I believe. This is what at least I can observe in Germany. So give you a quick idea what we do. We have since almost 8 years, we have a vehicle which is a closed investment vehicle called DIVEdigital. We have about 50 investors, individual investors, not institutional investors, and we have we act as investors, business enablers, also for the Israeli companies. We build corporations. We have a big network in Israel through not only my personal network, but in the last 50 years, we have a lot of business relationships built in Israel. This is very important because we need to somehow check what are the right investment opportunities. We cast a lot of startups, and we have a group of former Intel guys who, in the former time when Intel has his research and development program in Haifa, they invented a special system how to predict future for Intel. And with the same systems, they are looking at startups. And this is how we partner up with them. And this is what we try to develop more and more to find the right picks. I go over this. I don't know how to do it. Yes, okay. So basically, we have this holistic approach. We invest not for a direct exit. We believe very strongly in changing the world. We believe very strongly that investing is not only investing money, but investing in future ideas, really to change the world, to make the world better. And this is not a timing issue. As we learned today, also the way to IPO has changed and there's much longer time. So investors that are coming to us, that we do investment, they know it's not after 5 years a done deal. We design and help moderating in the process of corporations for both sides. We try to build systems. Doron before said that we have to overcome cultural differences. Although we share the same values, there are many things we have to learn. Israeli have to learn how Germans ticking, and the other way around. And often it comes to problems that we can solve on the way. Okay? So basically, this is it. We have a lot of portfolios. Some of the companies you saw today, 2 companies, New Photonics and Polymetal. We are quite a long time with them. We picked them in very early stage, and we are looking forward to see their development. There are other companies. This is New Photonics. Liposphere is a company I want to mention because Erez is here from the Weizmann Institute. This company, Liposphere, has been developed in the Weizmann Institute, one of the most famous academical institute in the world, actually. It's a only women scientist company. They developed a special liposome against arthrosis. They are now in the 3rd clinical phase. It's a company that we started in with a valuation of 5 million, and it's now over 100 million after 3 years. Genix is a company that is in the bioinformatics field. They analyze, helping managing clinics, laboratories, also pharma industry in finding individual drugs. We believe very strongly in this company. And then Polymetal, we just talked about this. We saw a guy here. Shield IoT is offering a special cyber shield for companies which are involved in huge amount of transactions, financial transactions. They are about to make a deal now with MasterCard, okay? So, and then we have Sudacor also. We were talking about Sudacor. I think John, who's not here anymore, John mentioned Sudacor. We are involved in Sudacor from the very beginning. We visited this company. They had their first small factory just next to the Gaza Strip. So 5 years ago, we went there and we visited actually the Gaza Strip. They became one of the biggest company now into cooling, a new cooling technology for data for CPUs in data centers. They have a dramatic upscale done in the last year. Okay, so here you see this is just made this this slide yesterday. It's our entry valuation. You see where we are entering and the current valuation of these companies, which is it's not based on an exit. It's only based on the development in the last paying round. So I want to conclude by saying thank you very much to Restart, Mike. I don't know, where's Benny? Is he here? Okay. I think what you guys are doing is amazing. It's amazing in this world to bring Israel on a different level to the people all around this world. Especially in these times, I can only promote this, and I thank you very much. I've been with you last year in Berlin. It was amazing. This year too. I heard that the government now is also joining your family, and I wish you the very best. Thank you very much.